Hey there. I don't know if any of you out there have ever done this, but I'm going to share what I've done from time to time just to see how it operates. A film editor, a torsion field, the edit, just like in Hollywood. They shoot a film, what gets recorded in nuclear sequences, right, and then they make a final copy of it, and then they sell it, like a Netflix, or in the olden days, hey, you pay 50 cents at the window and you go in and you watch a movie for however long the movie's going to run. Okay? So the director works with a editor, and then they'll look at the clips, the isobars, right? The thermal gradients, or if you will, the film that they shot, and they'll decide to say, we're going to edit that clip out, edit that clip out, edit that clip out. So in other words, they're taking what they rolled as production, as the film strip of what was recorded, and then they're going to go in and then edit out what was once there. It's no longer there, even though sometimes in the digital area they'll keep that as a library, and that's how they can holographically insert other images that are held in memory in a library and put that in there, and you're not going to notice the difference. And this is when you get into holographic shutter speed, the ISO frame rate speed, which is the holographic sound buffering speed, which has everything to do with the metabolic rate of aging, or the metabolic rate in which the circulation speed, which is the sound buffering speed of running the original codecs of first creation. So I have the ability, for example, when I go back and look at something that is recorded on this phone and then it loads it up, there is a significant time difference between the time that it took for me to record it, and I see the number, if you will, the time that it took for me to finish it. And then when it loads it, sound buffers it, and loads it up on YouTube, there is a difference of full cycle. So what I'm referring to here is sometimes I'll go back and look at particular videos that I've done, and then see how it edits it, how it holographically edits it. And like I did one yesterday, wearing the blue hoodie, and I can actually see, I call it a demarcation line. It's in other words, there's not a uniformity of conformity, as if the energy by the flow in which I experience what I am in codes that I share with you because I communicate through my heart and my soul, okay, should flow naturally because of what I feel, okay? But the AI, the Metatronic, doesn't have feelings, so it doesn't know how to translate what I feel through its algorithms. And as a result of that, the way that the form and flow of the organic water code is not compatible with its mathematical dead-like codes. So I can see when I go back to watch what I did originally and what it did after I did that, I can see the changes. It's like a broken circuit. It's not in conformity with unicycle, the first cycle of the first atom, the silver and gold mated one. It's like a disjuncture. It's not uniform. The flow is not uniform. It's broken, like a circuit breaker. So that when you experience it after it's been put up, you're not going to experience it in the same form and flow of what I communicated originally when I first put it into this camera, recorded it, and then the AI puts it up. It's not going to be the same. Okay? Sometimes the camera will just shut off. It just refuses to record it because it doesn't know how to translate that much energy with that much feeling. The sensing capacity that I have, which is 100%. I'm at 100% sensing capacity, which is full avatar, full self-avatar, full avatar self-awareness, right? Because my, if you will, the first consciousness field, pure, absolute, eternal love consciousness field of first creation. So I experience that in my heart, so that's the energy that I use to communicate with you. But I'm communicating through a dead light system, which is a dead magnet. So it returns to you what you see after I recorded it, which is living light, and it's dead light. So it's not going to be the same. The uniformity of the flow and the form mechanics of the spiral that I run versus the spiral that it runs, which is an implosion spiral. So you can see the difference. The mathematics are not compatible. Okay? Therefore, it's what it does is not compatible because it's a different spiral. It's a dead spiral. It's a dead magnet, which is artificial, which is not real intelligence, which is not creative. Because I already know by virtue of experience that the highest intelligence is CQ, which is creator quotient potential, which is the electrical potential of what's possible to experience by virtue of what we create out of eternal, absolute, pure love. Which is the electrical potential of what? Water, organic water. Proto, the first protoplasm. Right? First flame, the eternal flame of Adama Amaranth, which is the eternal peace, the divine right order, right? The divine right mathematical order, the divine right nuclear sequences, divine right mathematical order, which is divine right RH factor timing to experience perfect balance. 0 degrees of separation from the first spirit. There is no separation, so I experience pure, eternal, absolute love in me that I share with all of you by virtue of what I experience that I share with all of you, as in unicycle. A monopole, a monopole, a mononuclear pole, a single pole. When two becomes one, one becomes all. The first point of contact, the first signal, the first sign of life, the first breath, cells that breathe, right? Living, breathing, spiritual organisms, sacred temples, the sacred temple of one, the first star, the first sun, the first sacred son of Unicide. Ayani, Aya. Have a beautiful day.